Published, 15:51 Eastern Standard Time, the 4th of March 2018. Updated, 15:53 Eastern Standard Time, the 4th of March 2018. Nick Knowles stepped out in the snow on Friday, amid claims he is facing a six-figure tax bill in the latest avoidance probe. The DIY SOS host, 55, wrapped up warm in a grey coat and fedora as he shielded himself from the cold in London. It is the first time Nick has been seen since it was claimed he is being investigated by Her Majesty's Revenue. First sighting, Nick Knowles stepped out in the snow on Friday, amid claims he is facing a six-figure tax bill in the latest avoidance probe. Nick bundled up in a grey raincoat and striped scarf as he stepped out in the beast from the east. Pulling his jacket up over his face as he braved the snow, he also added a brown fedora hat, to keep a low profile and stay warm and dry from the freezing conditions as he embarked on his day of errands in the city. Last week it was claimed Nick is facing a six-figure tax bill amid his public divorce battle with his estranged wife. Keeping warm, Nick bundled up in a grey raincoat and striped scarf as he stepped out in the beast from the east, pulling his jacket up over his face as he braved the snow. Nick is just one of the BBC's big names whose affairs are being investigated by Her Majesty's Revenue. Stars at the corporation have set up personal service companies and registered as self-employed, thereby paying less tax, and it is understood Nick is one of the individuals being probed, a source told the Daily Star on Sunday. "I know his first tax installment will be around £60,000, and that's just for starters. Blow. It is the first time Nick has been seen since it was claimed he is facing a six-figure tax bill amid his divorce battle with his estranged wife Jessica Rose Moore. Above in 2012, Nick's tax headache comes as his bitter divorce is played out in public. The 55-year-old's marriage to Jessica Rose Moore, 30, broke down, and he is now in a relationship with Rebecca Kearns, 25. His former partner claims Nick pulled funding for their 3-year-old son Eddie's private school education. She is reportedly asking for more than £48,000 a year from him. Last month, former BBC star Krista Ackroyd lost a 5-year battle with Him Revenue. A £419,000 tax demand for earnings that had gone through a so-called personal service company. Happier times, the 55-year-old's marriage to Jessica Rose Moore, 30, broke down. She is reportedly asking for more than £48,000 a year from him. It meant the Look North anchor was treated by the BBC as self-employed rather than a member of staff, and paid a much lower rate of tax for years. The tax tribunal ruled that Miss Ackroyd should have paid the same level of tax as a BBC employee and was liable for the bill. HMRC said, however, that she should not be criticised as she had been encouraged by the BBC to claim her salary through a personal service company. Spokesman for both Nick and the BBC declined to comment on his tax affairs.